Alright, hello everyone, it's Team Rocket Plays here with episode 15 on our Minecraft Let's Play. And look at me guys, I changed. I was out in the sun for too long. And yeah, nice playing guys. So yeah guys, I ended up getting a blaze head. And wait, I got two of them then. Alright, so I went to the nether, and I'm lagging a little bit, I'm sorry. I went to the nether, guys, to get some wither skeleton skulls, so I could start, so we could get a beacon, basically, because I want to start on the mob farm. That way we could get, like, all the loot and everything, and now that we have our elytra, where is it? There we go. Now that we have our elytra, we could fly, and for that we need rockets, and for that we need gunpowder, and for that we need sugarcane or paper, and we got that covered. The only thing we need is gunpowder, and for that we could just use the mob farm and get a bunch of them at the same time. We could use it for XP. The bad thing, guys, is that since I was over there for a little while, yeah, I ended up getting a wither skull. I remember I had one, but I got another one and I placed it in here. Yeah, so I do have two, but I forgot that I had this one. I thought I had it in my chest, and then when I started playing again, I couldn't remember if I did end up getting one or maybe I misplaced it or something. But now that I started the episode, I see that it's on the wall, so I do have one. So yeah, like I said, I got a Steve head. I got that since I was over there in the, what is this, like a fortress, another fortress or whatever it's called. I was exploring a couple. There's like 3 really close by to where our nether portal is, and I was just looting some of the chests, and I found a Steve head. So that's pretty cool, and we got another one to add to the collection. And yeah guys, so now we have 2 nether skulls, or what is it called, a wither skeleton skull. We just need one more for the beacon, and I already got all the like iron that I need, all the blocks for the actual base. So since I was in the nether, my armor took a beating. Look at this guys, it's pretty bad. It's already really low, like in orange, and I don't want that, because if I go back again, I'm just gonna get a beating by all the blazes, and it's just gonna break, and I don't want that. So I think I'm gonna make a special like armor just for the nether, and that way I could place it like around here and stuff like that. So I went over there to the skeleton farm and just got a few what is this, XP. I got 52 for now. Let me just place this back. Where did I think I had it right there. Alright, so yeah, I went over there to a skeleton farm just to get some XP. The bad thing is, guys, that I don't know if you guys remember on the first 5 episodes, I used to AFK overnight in the skeleton farm, and I would get like over 100 levels. But the thing is that later on I found out that the difficulty I was playing at was normal, and I don't want to be playing a normal, guys. I like playing it hard. I always playing hard. So the bad thing about that is that now when I AFK, the mobs have thorns. So the skeletons have thorns, and therefore they hurt the dogs, and in the end just end up killing them. So that's the bad thing. But the thing is that I'm gonna try to do from now on is that I'm gonna just leave it AFK for maybe an hour, half an hour, and then just come back, feed the dogs. That way they don't die, because by that time they're almost dead. So that's what I think what I'm gonna do. The bad thing is that I have to be checking it, and I can't do it overnight, obviously, unless I set up alarm. But come on, who's gonna wake up every hour just for this? Come on, guys. So I can't wait to get the actual mob farm, because we're gonna use that for our XP. We also could do the Enderman farm. So there's different ways to get XP in this game. So like I said before, I think I have enough diamonds to make another set of armor. Is this the only stuff I have? Yeah, okay. Is there like a diamond? Nope, this is the only stuff I have. So we're gonna make a new set of armor. So let's start off by doing, and I'm lagging, guys. I'm not sure why I'm lagging. It sucks pretty bad. So now let me just do the thing. It sucks because we're gonna go to the nether, and actually died, I think, 2 or 3 times in the nether already, trying to get those heads for the same reason that I would lag, and then it would just basically kick me out of the game. But the actual server thought I was still in the game, and the mobs would kill me, like this, the blazes, the what is it, the skeletons and the wither skeletons. They would just start hitting me, the magma cubes, and kill me. And then when I would log back into the server, it would just show the death screen, which sucks pretty bad, guys. Dying when you had no choice in the matter. There's nothing you could do. It's just the game. So it sucks pretty bad, but what else can you do? So I have, I think I have like 6 or 7 deaths already, which sucks because only like two. No, there's 1, 2. I think only 3 of them are like legit. Like I actually died. But it's alright. So yeah, I still got 40 left, and I'm just gonna place those back in there. So there we go. So I need, hopefully I get something good. I need some lapis lazuli. Alright guys, so let's see if we get anything good. So we're gonna start off with the chest. We got thorns, which is not that good. So let's try the helmet. I'm breaking 3, so let's just try the other ones. I kinda if I don't get anything good, I'll just go with the helmet first. I'm breaking 3 also. I wish it would have just showed something else other than I'm breaking. So fire protection, which we need, so I'm gonna use that because we need fire protection big time in the nether. So fire protection, I'm breaking 3, so that's not that bad. So now let's try the plate, which just gives us protection, which I don't want. This gives us Death Strider, which I don't think I'm gonna need, and protection 3. So I guess I'll just go protection 3 on the helmet. I don't think I need Death Strider, so I'll just go with that. What about the 2 levels protection? Alright, so let's see what we get. We just got protection 3, which is not that good. And then blast protection. I don't think I need blast protection. I just need fire protection in general. Oh, we got protection 4, so I might use that just so we don't die. And then we're gonna have protection on the helmet, on the boots, and then I'll have fire protection on the actual chest. So I think that'll be enough fire protection. Yeah, I'm just gonna get it because it's protection 4, guys. And I'm breaking 3, which is pretty good. So now let's see what we have. And we have unbreaking, so of course I'm gonna choose that. And then I ended up getting a protection 3. I might have to make another chest plate. So let me just finish off fixing the armor, guys, and then I'll meet you guys at the nether. Alright guys, so we're here at the nether. I got my armor ready. It's just basically fire protection and just regular protection. I also added feather falling on my boots just in case I do fall. But my plan is, guys, so that's the nether fortress that we're gonna be working on. There's another one over here. I'm not sure if it's the same one, just because this one's a little bit higher. It's actually behind this. And then I noticed we have another one over here behind us, and then there's another one over there. So there's a few fortresses that are really close by. Oh, that's an enderman. I was gonna say, what is that? Is that a wither skull? But no. Alright guys, so my plan is, hopefully you guys are able to see the nether, because I know on the last videos it's been pretty like dark. So hopefully it's good enough for you guys to see. If not, then I'm gonna have to edit the video to increase the contrast and the brightness a little bit. And you guys didn't tell me, guys, that I didn't have my resource pack on the last clip, but it's alright, I added it. Ooh, and we got these really quick. So ooh, that was quick. So we have I'm gonna die over here, guys. Yeah, we have our spawner here. We have another one on top on that corner, and I think that's it for here. So this is where I've been getting all the skeletons. Basically this is where I've been doing all this, but the plan is there's another spawner over there, so I think that's the one I'm gonna work on, just because it's a little bit more open than this one. But my plan is here, guys, in the nether, is to basically make like a wither skeleton farm in a way, and it's gonna just basically, oh, he hit me. I was trying to hit him before, no, and we didn't get anything. It would have been cool if we got a skull right there on our first try, or like on screen, our first skeleton. Oh, where'd he come from? He scared me, guys. He honestly did scare me. I think we're halfway full. I don't think we need it yet. So my plan is to basically. So what I did was just use some torches to light up the place a little bit. That way, like the skeletons wouldn't spawn. But I think the plan I'm gonna do now or on this episode is basically clean up. So I want a whole row, and I think it's just gonna be this one, or maybe this one. This one's a little bit more open. I think it's gonna be a little bit easier for me to actually. Let me do this way. That way I could add looting. Oh, I was getting evaded. It actually hit me. I think I just walked into that one. I need to make it like a whole row. Oh, I got evaded that one. I don't want to hit a pigman. And come on, come on. Oh, we didn't get one, guys. Nope. So I need a whole row like of this nether fortress. So we could use this one, which goes from over there to this one, or maybe even here from there. So it has to be long enough that when I go all the way to the end, mobs could spawn over here on this side. So let's see if this is long enough, and if it is, we're gonna use this one just because it's less work. It's like less stuff to clean up. Alright, so there we go. So if I go all the way over here, will mobs spawn over there on that corner? And I do have Optifine on this one, Optifine on 1.12, and mobs are not spawning all the way over there. I don't know how far you have to actually be for them to spawn. Maybe if I get a little bit closer, maybe if I go all the way over there, they will spawn on this side. So let me try to hurry up, that way the blaze won't hit me. So see, if I come all the way over here, will they spawn over there now? It should be long enough, guys. That's pretty far. That's a lot of block. Yeah, it does. Alright, so it's gonna work, guys. So the whole point of this farm is to, let me just take that out. So and my fingers are falling asleep. I hate when that happens. Let's see if I can take it out. I just don't want to hit a pigman, because I think if I end up hitting a pigman, it will take me out. There we go. Let me see if I could take that one out. And the further it is, I think it's like a one-shot kill, and you need to go. So the whole point is that it's just gonna be this whole row. So I need to take all this netherrack out, the rest of this fortress, and since it's not that much and it's not that bad, other than here, I think I'm gonna have to go get some potions just in case I do fall. I'm just gonna take everything out and then just basically not have any place for these skeletons to spawn. Oh, and he hit me. Yeah, to spawn. So I need to like destroy everything else on this. Where are they shooting me from? They like see you from so far away, guys, and I can't crouch. My fingers fell asleep. Yeah, so I need to break everything, and I think that's what I'm gonna do in this episode. And then basically I'm gonna make this into a wither skeleton farm, like a really simple one. So I need to block all this either by just placing I think buttons. If I place a button, mobs camps. Look at all those blazes, and look at it. All of them are seeing me from all the way over there, and they're gonna hit that pigman. So I better move. I don't know if it angers the actual pigman. And then on this side too. So there's like it goes like over there, but it's not that big. So I think just by placing buttons on the rest of this fortress, like I'm gonna take this part out. So I'm gonna get a lot of nether brick, and I'm just gonna expand this bridge right here a little bit bigger on both sides. I'm gonna build like something right here in the middle where I could walk through, and then the mobs are gonna be on the outside, and then basically the only thing that's gonna be able to see me will be the wither skeletons, since they're like 2.5 or 3 blocks high. Or how did that one spawn up there? That's not even on the, actually it is. Look at that, it's actually on top of the fortress. That's why he spawned. Can you get to me? Yeah, you can. Come on, please give me a. Oh, you went all the way over here. Good thing I checked there. I think he would have got me. Oh, we didn't get one, guys. Yeah, guys, so hopefully I'm able to explain myself. So what I'm gonna do now is just basically take all this. I actually took part part of it here. There was like a part sticking out from there all the way to like right here, and I just took it out. It didn't take that long, so I think I'm gonna leave that one because that's where the spawner is for the blaze, and we're gonna do something with that later on in another episode. So for now, I'm just gonna take all this, like all these like extra parts of the actual nether fortress and take them out, and that way we have no other spawns for the wither skeletons. And then I'm just use buttons for the rest, like all along that way nothing can spawn. That way like pigmen and all these blazes won't. I'm not gonna shoot that way, I'm gonna hit the pigmen. That way nothing can spawn, and it doesn't take away from the spawns from the wither skeleton. So I think that's gonna be the plan for today, guys. Hopefully you guys enjoy the video. For now, I'm just gonna get rid of all this extra netherrack or nether brick and just get it started, and I'll show you guys an update once I have something else or a little bit more done. So let me just get rid of these because these are the ones that killed me last time. So yeah, guys, so I'll be right back. Alright, guys, so I'm back and actually did a lot of work, and surprisingly after that clip, guys, I saw 2 wither skeletons. Oh, I just showed you what I was about to say. I saw 2 wither skeletons. I killed both of them. They were together, guys, and both of them gave me a skull. So I'm gonna show you guys what we're gonna do with that in just a little bit, and I'm gonna show you also what. Oh, there's too many. No, look at that. Oh, I was gonna say, look at those moves. Look at that dodge. Take it out. See if we get ahead. Oh, I think all of those got me. Alright, there we go. So yeah, they're making a mess. Yeah, guys, so I did a lot of the clearing. There's some spots that I'm not done with. For example, here, I'm actually gonna just button it, if that makes sense. That's basically what I'm gonna do, though. So that's the funny part. So I'm gonna get a bunch of buttons and just do the rest. That way nothing can spawn. And it's lagging a little bit, guys, because I just joined the game and it's still loading this side of the world. So this is an actual pillar, so I don't want to go down there until I get some potions, just in case I do fall, because then of all the blazes they push you off, and then it's a good spot for a gas tool up here, and they could just shoot me down. So I'm gonna wait till I get some potions for that, but I clear all this area right here. And then this, I'm just gonna button it just because I'm getting a lot of nether brick, and I already got like a double chest, and it's just gonna be a lot. So I don't want to waste my time doing this when I could just button this side up. So I need to do that for this part. I need to cover this, I need to finish that part, and then just do the same thing, button that area too, and just take this out. So the only part, let me see if I can get ahead, guys. That's why I'm trying to get these guys. I'm not sure which one is the one that leaves drops the head, if it's the giant one, the little ones, the middle one. So I've actually killed a lot of these and I still haven't got one, so I'm not sure who's the one that actually drops it, or I'm not even sure if they drop them. But I don't lose anything in trying. I get magma at the same time. Yeah, so they were right here. See, there's a guest over there, and I took out all this. I don't know if you guys remember, there was a tower right here that extended this way. It was just like one of those, and then extended into that corner over there with the blaze farm, or the blaze spawner to be more specific. And I'm not gonna take that apart just because that's what we're gonna do later in another episode, is do a blaze farm. And these blazes are getting annoying, so that's another thing that's gonna help, just by putting buttons down instead of half slabs. It just requires less, and it's a lot easier, and overall I think it's just a little bit better than having half slabs. So I'm gonna do the same thing here, and then I also need to do it on another fortress that's on this side. Let me see if I can show you guys. So there's 2 nether fortresses right here. I'm not sure if it's the same one. I can't see it, but there's like a giant pillar right here, and it goes into the nether rack, and then it just extends that way. So I need to go and do the same thing for that one, just button the whole area, that way nothing could spawn, and then just make this whole row and fix that up. But before I do that, guys, since I already have the heads, that's the main thing, or the main reason I want to do this. I'm just gonna go and fight the wither, or I'm not gonna make it a real fight. I'm gonna go to the top nether rack, or nether, no, what is it, what is that, the one that doesn't, you can't break. I keep forgetting what it's called. Yeah, whatever, guys. So let's go do that right now. I'm gonna show you guys everything that I have, and then I'm not sure if I'm gonna destroy that one at the same time. I don't want to destroy it, just because it's a little closer, but it keeps getting annoying just because there's so many blazes shooting at me, and they see really far away. But maybe you guys can see how much I actually took out. So it took me probably a couple hours just to do all that. So it does take a while. I was just watching some YouTube and while I was doing that, but let's go fight the wither, guys. So the wither, or like the way to kill a wither without actually fighting the wither, is if you, what is that called? What is that block called, guys? Like I tell you, every time I record, I forget everything. But I made this staircase all the way to the top, all the way to bedrock. That's what it's called, bedrock. And this is the same staircase that takes us to the portal for the end. So I just continued this, and the way to kill a wither is by finding some, what is this called again? Bedrock. That's 4 blocks together, so they have to be together, like 4 blocks, and I found it right here. So there's 4 on top here, and then there's 1, 2 that stick down. So I put this pieces of cobblestone just so I can know where it actually is. But for that, let's see what we have. So I also went to the end to get a bunch of obsidian, because I'm gonna place it down right now, since the wither can destroy obsidian, I think. And then I also got a bunch of ender pearls while I was at it, because ender pearls come in handy a lot, guys. So yeah, so you guys can see I have my 3 wither skeleton skulls. I have 2 more at the house. I have the one that's on the wall, and then the original one that I had. So I ended up getting 5 skulls in total, which is pretty good. So we got our soul sand that we're gonna need. Let me just put this over here because we don't need it right now. So we need 4, and then 3 wither skeleton skulls. And then the main guy is the diamond sword, which has smite 5, looting 3, and knockback 2. So the looting doesn't count here, and I don't think the knockback, hopefully it doesn't push the wither outside and it's just gonna go crazy all over the nether. Hopefully not, guys. I'm just hoping that. The only reason I added knockback is just so maybe it does a little bit more damage, or just to add another enchantment into it, because sharpness didn't work, and also vein of anthropods also didn't work. So the other thing that I could put is knockback, so I decided to add that. So this is what we're gonna use to actually destroy the wither. And I'm just gonna place a bunch of obsidian. I guess I could just take everything else. So what else do I have? I just basically fixed this up, whatever, like the stuff that I need right now that I might need for any reason. So I think it has to be like this. So I'm just gonna destroy this block and just start placing some obsidian, and I need to put some over here as well. I guess I could just destroy all this, so it's gonna be there, so I need to keep it there like that. I guess I'm gonna put 9, that way I know where the middle is. So there, so the middle is right here, so that's where the wither's gonna be. Hopefully it's high enough. So I'm scared, guys. I think I have to be one block higher. I'm not sure. Well, let's see how it turns out. If it just goes completely wrong, then it just went wrong. So I guess maybe, what if I just place another obsidian right here, that way it could be in the middle. And then the way I'm gonna place the soul sand is I'm gonna place 2 on the sides right here, and then 1 over here in the back. And if you guys didn't know, you guys could do it sideways too, but I think I'm just gonna place some obsidian on here, just in case the legs actually go here. So if it goes there, then we could use we'll still have some obsidian, so it can't go low. And let's just start placing the, are we ready, guys? I think I'm ready. I'm still using the same armor that I used to get the wither skeletons, or the wither skulls. So I think I'm ready, guys. I have everything that I need, but just in case I do die, I want to put this in there. The same thing for this, and I think I don't mind losing anything else. So I'm I don't think it could destroy the ender chest. I hope not. So let's try it out, guys. So 1, 2, and 3. So I got a new achievement, and hopefully I'm able to kill it. So hopefully it doesn't die. I need to wait till. Okay, where's the? He destroyed it. I thought he couldn't destroy obsidian. Hopefully he's stuck. Hopefully he can't get out, guys. I'm scared. Oh, this is scary. Oh, there we go, guys. We killed this. So look, everything that he destroyed. Wow, I didn't know that he was able to destroy so much. So he destroyed the block that. Wait, 1, 2, 3. I think that's as many as a place. So I placed it right here, and he destroyed it. I'm not sure if it was because that's where his feet was, and he just destroyed it. But it's pretty scary. And the only reason I think that he was able to shoot down was because the 4 blocks are on top. So if you guys could find 4 blocks that are just even, that not like this one that has one going down and then the rest on top, I think he won't be able to shoot down. So if you guys are able to find another one, then go ahead. I just thought it was gonna work this way, but I guess it didn't work the way I thought it was gonna work. But the good thing is that he wasn't able to leave, and knockback didn't push him out. But we got our nether star, guys. Now we can make a beacon, and I'm gonna show you guys what I'm gonna do with that beacon. So let me get my stuff ready, and I'll meet you guys in just a little bit. And I'm taking a cruise. Alright, guys, so if you guys remember on the past few episodes, I said I was gonna put the mob farm right there on that like peak, on that pillar right there, but the way that I want it, guys, it's not gonna fit if I put it there. So I need to do it someplace where it's a lot bigger, and I don't want to like expand that island right there, or that peak, or the rock, or whatever you want to call it, because it looks good like that. I could add something else there, so I don't want to like destroy that or just make it worse. So I chose another spot for it, which is gonna be pretty cool. And yeah, so the reason that I'm gonna wait on the wither farm, or whatever, the wither skeleton farm, is because, like I said, I need a bunch of stone, and for that I need to go mining. And for that, guys, instead of actually like go like just go down in on the bottom and just do like a mine shaft, not a mine shaft, what am I don't even know what I'm saying. Let me take some blocks for the beacon. I don't know how many I need, guys. I'm just gonna take 3 stacks. I think it's like 2.5 or 2.5 or something like that. Let me see how much iron I have. Yeah, I don't have that much right now right there, because I crafted everything, and I haven't been like really playing that much because I've been playing Pixelmon. If you guys haven't seen that series, guys, go check it out. It's pretty cool. Yeah, so I'm barely like on episode 2 or 3. I think right now I'm working on episode 3. But where I'm gonna put it, guys, so I said I was gonna do it over there. Where I'm actually gonna put it, where I actually already prepared the area. So I went into the caves and just lit them up. I also went and just put a bunch of torches, just spammed a bunch of torches all around here. That way nothing could spawn, and all the spawns are gonna be really good. So I went like past this like hill or this mountain. I think it's up to that part where I just put a bunch of torches. The same thing on this side, like this forest right there, and then just over this mountain as well. So I did a bunch of that, guys, and that's why I had to chop so many trees, just so I could have enough charcoal, because to go mining and getting all the the coal, it was just gonna take too long. So I'd rather just chop trees and just make it into coal, and then therefore just basically get torches. At the same time I'm getting wood, so I'm getting sticks. So it took me a while to do this, but I was finally able to do it, guys. The hard part was just doing it here on the sides of the actual mountain, just because it was hard to get to, and then I had to wait till it was dark so I could see if there was any spots that I missed. So it did take a while, but where I'm gonna place the actual mob farm is gonna be right here in this area, guys. So it's gonna be wedged into these 2 mountains right here. So this area right here that I'm going around, and it's actually gonna go underground. So it's gonna go pretty, I guess, all the way to bedrock, maybe a few levels high. And for that, I found a design that they made. I think it was Iskall, the one that showed. If you guys don't watch Hermitcraft, make sure to go watch it. Iskall made what was it, a creeper farm where you only get creepers, gunpowder, guys. So for that, so he could get rockets and all that, but I'm actually gonna use it for all different farms or mobs, I mean. So I'm gonna do it here, and since I'm actually gonna start using the stone for that, it's just gonna help overall. So it's just gonna make it a lot easier. So the beacon, I'm gonna place it, and it's gonna be there. I still need to mark it down. I'm gonna do that on another episode. I think I'm just gonna go straight down maybe here, because it's maybe like, how many blocks wide? It's probably like 15 by 15. And we're pretty high up because we're in a mountain. Well, not too high, but just seeing where. Ooh, yeah. So you guys can see, I came caving, and I just put a bunch of torches everywhere. So I lit up most of the area here. Hopefully I didn't miss anything. If I did, it's just gonna ruin the spawn rate a little bit, but it's still gonna be okay overall, I think. So yeah, guys, let me go down there so I can start placing the actual. Really, I forgot to make the actual beacon, guys. So let me do that real quick, and I'll be right back. So if I remember right, I think this is how you make a. Oh, actually, I could just use the this right here. So I'm not gonna have it. So let's see if I can make it. So I think you just place the nether star in the middle. You put glass around, and I'm gonna need one more. There we go. So 5 glass in total. And let's see if I could do this again. So hopefully I'm able to do this. I haven't done one in a long time, and it's not. Oh, there we go. Bam. Yeah, it's just the way I thought it was gonna be. So there we go, guys. We got our beacon. So now let me go back there, and we'll be right back. Alright, so I started placing all the iron blocks, and I'm glad I made the iron farm when I did. That way, because it takes a lot of iron. Look at all these blocks, guys. It just takes so much iron, but I got enough that it's not gonna affect me anyway, just by placing all these. So I think I just need to do this right here, and I'm pretty much done, hopefully. I think that's it. Already got that achievement for yeah. And so I guess this is one of the branch mines. It went through one of the branch mines that I did, so it's gonna be my way back home. So I think this is all you need. I don't think it's 4. I think it's just 3. So let's see if it actually works. So I know okay, let me get 1 iron. There we go. Put it in here, and I need haste. So it's haste 2. And do I have haste 2? Haste. I just have regular haste. How come I don't have haste 2? What if I place 1 more? Okay, so how many levels do I have? I think I'm missing 1 layer. Alright, so I just got an achievement, as you guys can tell, so I think it worked. I just added the last block right now, and let's see if it works now. So if I click haste, I'm gonna need this, and I guess I could also click generation, or maybe just 1. I'm not sure. So there we go. Haste 2, it worked, guys. Thought you could choose 2 of them. I guess not. So yeah, so still haste 2. Yep. So now I got Instamine with my boss pig. I'm about to show you guys what I mean. Okay, that's not my boss pig. Look at this, guys. It's crazy. So it's just gonna make it a lot easier to dig the mob farm. So it's like 3 in 1. 3 birds with 1 stone, because I'm able to do it a lot quicker, get the stone, and then that way I have enough stone to start getting buttons, so I could how I call it, button up the nether fortress. So let me just light this real quick, that way nothing can spawn in here, and then see if I could get out of here. So I guess I could just go. Nope, it didn't work. So I'm not sure which way. I think it's this way. I'm not sure which way I need to go home, but no, it's this way. No, it is this way. It's so confusing, guys. It's because I haven't been mining in a little bit. I think it's this way. Yeah, it's this way. and then I need to go to the left right here. Yep. Alright, so I'm right under the house, which is pretty close. Pretty weird how I ended up there. So it's pretty cool, guys. So now I have haste 2. Is it going down? It is, so it doesn't reach all the way over here. But I'm still going to be able to go strip mining. I'm just going to help overall. So I need to plan out the way I'm gonna do the spawner, guys, but I think that's gonna be in the next episode. I don't like making my episodes too long, because usually they always end up like 30 minutes long, and my goal is always from 20 to 25 minutes, but it's just, I don't know what happens. Alright, guys, so I think that's gonna be it for this episode. I forgot a piece of glass, or a block of glass, so I just came over here and put a leaf block there. So it's just gonna make it a little bit easier, and it's actually kind of blends in a little bit, although that's not how it's gonna end up looking like, guys. But we got our beacon on this episode, and then on the next one I think I'm just gonna start the farm. That way I could get a bunch of XP, that way I can start enchanting, because like I said before, I've been over there at the skeleton farm and it just takes so long to get XP, just because the dogs die, so I can't do AFK anymore like I said earlier. So just having this, I'm able to also get some gunpowder, and then that way I can make rockets. So overall it's just gonna work out really good. And then also I'm also gonna do the villager trading like system, or like a little village that I'm gonna do, and for that I could also use the rotten flesh from the zombies that I kill to trade. So it's just gonna, overall it's gonna be really good, guys. The bones, I got too much bones already, but nevertheless it's still gonna help overall. So I'm also gonna have a sorting system for it that's gonna be in the bottom, so that's what we're gonna do maybe on the next episode. And yeah, guys, so I think that's it, and I guess I'll just catch you guys on the next episode. Team Rocky Plays out.